Hi guys, it's Lauren. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Now this is part 2 to the video that I'm making today. First I did a full face routine using Christopher Drummond Beauty's products. And now I'm going to do a full eye look with the products, recreating the JLo look that he did on me, which is featured on his page, which I'll put the link for at the sidebar. So until he comes out with this all natural and vegan eye primer, which I would definitely want to purchase, I'm just putting any other primer on here. You could use what you want for this. And we are using 4 eyeshadows today. The first one is his eyeshadow in beige, 231. It looks just like that. I hope you're catching it. I'm putting a little bit in here, and I'm taking a nice fluffy brush, getting the product on there. I'm just putting it straight on, because this eyeshadow is acting as our base color. For better blendability, I do recommend doing this step in applying a base color before any other main eyeshadows you're using, and after that first step of putting on a primer. A primer and a base or a base color are two different things. The primer would be the product you use to lock in everything, and the base color would be exactly what it says it is, a base color to bring out all those primary colors you're using even more. So after we put on the beige color, we're going to take his beautiful Relash Ice color, and it looks like that. Isn't that beautiful? For this, we're going to be foiling it on. All foiling is taking your loose eyeshadow or pigment and mixing your brush with 2 parts 100% glycerin and 1 part water. And that is basically going to make your eyeshadow look like that on the brush. And it will apply on smoother and stay on longer. And this is going to go all over our lid. This is how Chris did it when he was recreating the Jennifer Lopez look that she wore to the This Is It movie premiere. She did not use his products, but he was using his great line to recreate that look. So this looks intense right now, but we're going to be putting other eyeshadows on top, and it's meant to look that way. This is going to be a very nice look to wear at night, definitely. And I'm just going to repeat that process on this eye. When applying this eyeshadow, definitely concentrate it in the tear ducts and in the brow bone, because that's where you want this color to show up the most. This process is going to definitely pop out more and give it more of a wet look. The next eyeshadow that we'll be using is Mystique, and it looks just like this. Same process, putting a little bit into the pot, into the cap I should say, getting it on the brush like that. So this will go all over the lid but not passing the crease. And the whole point to this step is to just apply it evenly. And then you could blend it out and make sure that there's no harsh lines there by taking a fluffy brush and just going around the edges like that. Now what I did was complete the Mystique eyeshadow over the lid and go in both water lines and on the top lid with the black eyeliner, and Christopher Drummond Beauty has a great one. And now for the last step of the eyes, well, the eyeshadows, I'm taking Feline, and which is a blue-black I believe, and taking any eyeliner brush, the thinner the better, grabbing it onto the brush and going over that black line I made. So this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna go over the first line that I made like that. And the purpose of it is, well, besides the fact that JLo was wearing it, it really makes brown eyes pop out even more. To complete this look, I just finished up with Feline, locking in my original black pencil liner in the waterline, and I brought it down underneath the waterline as well. And I took some of Relash Ice again and dabbed it underneath that black Feline line.